There's only two rules in the Crimson Waste. One, the strong make the rules. And two, don't annoy me when I eat. I made rule 1, they broke rule 2. Are y'all staring at something? Kids, what are you doing? Asking these lowlifes for help? Don't you know you can't trust anyone in the Crimson Waste? Scoundrels, criminals, outlaws, all of them. Be careful, kids. Next time, I might not be around to save you. Blondie, boy, glitter. Got it. Huntara. Now what do you want? Oh, a princess. Me too. I'm the princess of the Crimson Waste. Can you tell? Or am I not sparkly enough for you? Did you not hear what I just said about trusting people?
Character named Void. She is a young, kind of wannabe super, if you will, or I guess budding superhero. She's kind of coming out of the woodwork, trying to figure out if it's a safe world to let people know who she is and what her powers are. And she's Elastigirl's biggest fan. It was easy for me to kind of get in the mindset of fangirling her because I'm such a fan of the film. So I was like, okay, how I was screaming and yelling when the offer letter came through is how I have to imagine her reacting to Elastigirl. Void is, you know, she's a young girl. She's trying to figure out who she is and own who she is. And for all the supers, it's been really scary. They've had to hide. And I love the social theme of how tough it is on a human when they have to hide who they are.
Get over it! You had your guard stalk me and then you cut off my head. I am not going out with you. I am better than you. Huh. Dang, dweebus. Meow. Still got it. So, unfortunately for you, my life is pretty great because I'm friends with Luce the human. Bye! No, geez, you're morbid. I just kind of sort of turn into the owl beast. Forever. Ah, it's a fate much worse than death if you think about it. Is that supposed to be me? Dang, I look great. Please stop reading that. Its flowery language is an insult to witches and driving away all our serious customers.
Hi everyone, I'm Parfait Cookie, and I'm a rising starlet in Cookie Run Kingdom. As a matter of fact, my new single, Everything You Need, is dropping. So mark your calendars. Do I have what it takes to rise up the Doughboard charts? Definitely. I'm a tough cookie, and it takes a lot more to make me crumble.
To the Cienjo, I am but an abandoned pawn, a wandering swordmaster. If you wish to avoid trouble, pretend we never met. Let's forego the pleasantries. What do you want? The universe is vast. Will we meet again as friend or foe?
I am the hero you need and the hero you deserve. Excuse me, we did not order a poltergeist. If this is the pizza guy, this is really unprofessional.
Why don't you stand still and die with honor?
Let me think about it. I got it. I don't got it. I got him. I don't got him. Must be rough being slow all the time.
Howdy, partner!
Oh, don't be so sure. Your best friend is a magnet.
How are you not dead?
I have no idea. Do you see me dancing?
Yes, I saw you dance.
Hey, we got this. All right, who's next? Who wants some? Who do I get to beat up?
What can I say to you? I remember how it felt to take that throne. All that it meant. And all that it did not. A god of war. God of pain. Of suffering. Of destruction. And the one said I chase redemption that I know I can never deserve. What does that make me? God of fools. A god of hope. You know, else is lost. You lost everything and everyone. You became... There is no forgiving you. You chose! But now, should I, this same man, should I sit, take, proclaim, lead, place myself in service?
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again. Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do. A fever. I'll break it with a spell. A few weeks ago, I awoke to the realization that I know not what to do next. I have no plan. I have no goal. A man at a woman's side is an accessory. He should enhance her beauty. But I thank you for the compliment. A matter that brooked no delay, I presume. What was it? A NECA contract? A megascope crystal? Damn, it's cracked. But it could still work. A reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it. A successful feast on all counts, Krach. I will see you later. A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no.
The bees attack him and he dies. I can't. Hi, I'm Aidan Turner, and these are my film firsts with BAFTA. What was the first film I remember seeing ever? I remember my mum and dad taking me, myself and my brother, to Dick Tracy at the cinemas in, I think, for like 1990 or something. That was the first one. I would have been like 7. What was the first character I was obsessed with? I had a thing for Leonardo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That lasted a while. Would I ever like to voice act or play the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Leonardo? I never thought about that. Yeah, why not? Why, how could I say no? What am I actually thinking about?
Has the thin air upon that mountain made you mad, Malinoe? Confronting Typhon of all creatures face to face. Hermes told me everything, save what was going through your head. I would commend you for the outcome were I not so utterly aghast. The father of all monsters may not be quite so easy to surprise ere you confront him again. Do not take unnecessary risks, or lose sight of the task. All part of the task. Arachne's fate is not yours to undo. It's a matter between her and Athena. I suggest you leave it well alone. I do not care for your insinuations, Malinoe.
What are you? I am what you seek, want to help you. Come here, to me. Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
Oh, but it can be. And it is. I got a new style and a few new toys that are gonna put an end to your happily ever after once and for all on this nowhere planet with a bunch of nobodies. No, What's the matter, Steven? Miss your friends already? Well, don't worry. You're right behind them! Then I guess you won't mind if I do it again.
Cut it out!
Greetings. I am the Chief Justice, or Iudex, of Fontaine, but you may simply address me by using my surname, Neuvillette. Not because I wish to keep my distance from you. No, I am merely conscious that being overly familiar may bring the impartiality of the judiciary into question in some people's eyes. If you have any requests or concerns, then, to the extent permissible by law at least, we can sit down and discuss them together as we partake of some imported water from Chaoyin village. I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
Thank goodness! You okay?
No, you're not.
No!
Having experience is important. For example, now I know using a big bat instead of a dog is a stupid idea.
That's why.
If that's what you want, but one day you'll regret it.
Whatever.
Remember, you'll grump. Someone needs a nap.
The war had been raging for as long as I could remember. I'd lost my father to the war. I'd lost my mother to the war. Chaos, bloodshed, and battle was the only life we'd ever known. You're okay. You're all right. What is this? What is happening? Wait. Did I just say things with my mouth? And did you just understand me? Where are you? This has got to be a dream. I just must have passed out in the battlefield or something. Where's the war? This is so weird. Why is everything so clean and colorful? Wide open spaces freak me out. Where are all the soldiers? Touch me and you die.
You've entered our waters without a hint of fear. Gem mermaids live to protect the kingdom. Soldiers, stay on guard. As you all know, something is afoot with the land cookies lately.
Yes, ma'am.
Every time we perform a rite, they gather to see the sea. Those land cookies, there's no way of knowing what they might do. So this is no time for rest, for who knows what might happen. Is the sea fairy tear safe?
No issues observed, ma'am. However, as you know, the lunar eclipse is approaching.
So it may be unstable. I see.
You do? I'm surprised that a human being is capable of understanding how I feel. It's a shame. There's a geoweapon incubating in your planet that will destroy everything shortly. But you don't deserve that, do you? You haven't changed. So silly. So small. Where is the accused? No. I want to hear her make her case. I want to know what she thinks we're going to do with her. Because I want to do something worse. So you escaped homeworld and crawled back here. How? How did you do it? Huh? How did you shatter Pink Diamond?
How could I have forgotten? It's survival of the fittest in this world. This world filled with violence, deception, and betrayal. How could I? How? And now, the system expects me to murder my enemies. This isn't coincidence or charity. The system wants me to live. It wants me strong. Hey, are you done talking now? 5 left! Make that 4! Enough of this! Get over here!
Hey, sisters. How you girls doing? Okay. That you loved died in 1953. That thing, it's not human. Exactly. Neither has S.H.I.E.L.D. We'll be safe here. Preserving his good looks. Speaking of tech, what if we, if not Stark, then frozen in carbonite? Wow, so that's how you spend your Saturday nights. You know, I always wondered how you got all those GI boys to follow a woman into war. Question answered. I joined S.H.I.E.L.D. I spent 5 days in a Hungarian sewer, tracking down and killing the head of the race. Stabbed him in the carotid artery with a corkscrew, so... But at the end of the day, it meant nothing. Steve, the KGB built it to look like an American town straight out of a John Mellencamp song.
You are horrible. Every inch. Hawk. She's not so bad. Except when she is. Did you know I've been dead for 7 years? I got word last week. They only just sorted the casualties of Ostagar. The king has offered to reinstate the commission of any surviving officers who will return to Ferelden.
And?
And what?
Does this appeal matter? I thought you were sworn to Kaelin.
King Alistair has apparently become something of a sensation. A champion of hope. Regardless of who has the throne.
I've just about had enough of you, lass.
You're the one that wants
You
me to...
embarrassed them. You embarrassed me.
I followed the rules.
You don't know what you've done. It'll be fire and sword if it's not set right. I am the queen. You listen to me. Unfair. You're acting like a child. You are a princess. And I expect you to act like one. Merida!
Oh no. Oh my God.
I am. I will never do anything that would put her in danger. I don't know, Your Highness. I haven't spent much time on the other side. But you're there, and you're awesome. Who, me? No. Oh, your father. Oh, cool. Well, tell your dad I said hi from me. We made a mistake. We have to undo it. You don't understand what this is like. I belong nowhere. I cannot go on like this. She might have loved us the way we were. We didn't even try. He put me in a windowless cell, so small I couldn't even stand. For 10 agonizing years.
What for the eye? It's the point of no return. After everything we did, we saw. You turned your back on me. What for the iron? Watch that push up at the end of my days when I'm through. No word that I've written will ring by the circles burn.
You don't get to play damsel in distress. That's my job.
What, that's true.
Weaknesses!
This is my wife. She has nothing to do with this. Please let her go.
You know what's good for having your way. No, please don't hurt! Just leave her alone, please! She's done nothing!
You ever noticed the shapes and angles of Passio's architecture? The city, the stadium? They're like a collection of elegant formulas. You and your Pokémon know what's in each other's hearts, even if you don't speak the same language. You both pursue the truth. As someone who pursues his ideals, all I can do each day is continue to follow what I believe is my true path. My name is N. I will show you that my love for my friends permeates every cell of my body. Behold! You have dreams of your own, don't you? You do? Why, that's wonderful. Your Pokémon. It was just saying how much it likes you and how it's happy to be with you. I'd love to learn the equations that explain how starlight can reach us from the depths of space.
Nothing's
Supposedly it's just a 24-hour bug. He gave me some pills. Let's take the shortcut. Let's take the scenic route. What is a squab? Well, I guess the horse fence would be a little safer. Do you still feel poor? I think that's yoga. Until your uncle gets better, lower your voice, Ash. Another book party?
See what's...
Kylie, is he telling the truth? Why is he wearing that bandit hat? If what I think is happening, it better not be. You'll do no such thing. Oh, why'd you have to get us into this, Foxy? I know. We're wild animals. I love you too. But I shouldn't have married you.
How you doing, Bluey? Really? Oh, yeah, 'cause he's blue. Oh, yeah, I knew that. You bet. Don't worry, Bluey. Who better to do a babysitter put-down than your Uncle Rad? Hi. Probably. Now, Bluey, tell me why you're not keen on babysitter put-downs. Well, your fairy godmother and I will make this exactly the same as a mum and dad put-down. Oh, yeah, good point. Well, you just need to get to know us better. It's easy. Go. Whoa. Well, how do you know I don't? Well, no. Her turn, because I work on an oil rig. Oh, maybe. Let's play in the backyard. Okay. What about this? Yeah, but before you know it, you get used to it.
Greetings. Ayaka has mentioned you on numerous occasions. Alas, my schedule has been rather busier than anticipated recently, which belated our first meeting until today. Kamisato Ayato, head of the Kamisato clan. Delighted to make your acquaintance. I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was. Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in. I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes, this was a fine idea.
Are we gonna have a problem? You got a bone to pick? You've come so far, why now are you pulling on my dick? I'd normally slap your face off, and everyone here could watch. But I'm feeling nice, here's some advice, listen up, biatch. Looking hot, buying stuff they cannot. I like drinking hard, maxing dad's credit card. I like skipping gym, scaring her, screwing him. I like killer clothes, kicking nerds in the nose. If you like the balls, you can go play dolls. Let your mommy fix you a snack. Whoa! Or you could come smoke, pound some rum and coke in my Porsche with the quarterback.
Pokemon Masters, EX. I am Gita, chairwoman of the Pokemon League in Paldea. You should take this. Consider this an investment. It seems an event is underway, so this is the strength of our bond. Fascinating. This is only the beginning. Let light shine upon us all. The power to continue striving toward the peak. So it is you again. I see you haven't been slacking off. Let's be on our way then. I am at my best. Time to measure your strength. Ha! Now's our chance. This is the best. Be careful. Be the light. What's the matter? This isn't all, is it? Wonderful. Here I go, everyone. Champion, light! I suppose it's my turn. Well done. The bright morning light. It's almost as if it illuminates your future. I can see strong will in the eyes of the people on Passio, including you. Good evening. I hope you aim to be like the stars shining bright in the dark night.
The dark. Hail, sorceress. Welcome to Ephira. Suffering spreads every which way you cast your gaze, and on a night most foul. Simply appalling, no? Oh, I've been dying to show you. The air here's absolutely poisonous. The conditions? Utterly atrocious. Observe what I have wrought. To all the enemies of Hades. Peace, sorceress. The sorceress returns. Not had your fill of this putrescent atmosphere? Or merely not succeeded yet in breaking the Titan siege? They cannot be permanently slain, are barely susceptible to my most noxious poisons, and are single-minded in their devotion to the Titan Lord. Any of those sound like weaknesses? A pox upon our enemies. Barley? Fingernails? Give it a stir.
Hello, hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm here to greet you. And not to, why don't we talk about the bay? My bay, its waves so green and see-through. Just down beneath you, where the merfolk swim and play. And if you're feeling blue, I've got the place for you in me. I promise I'll consume all of your pain. Oh, I know sadness when I see it, and I'm here so you don't feel that way again. Hello, hello, I see you're eyeing my constant crying. It's not easy doing what I do, but I must go on seeking all those sighing, the woeful asking whying. I'll help them to let's move on. When you are feeling sad, when life's become too bad, I can absorb your grief and numb it all away.
Well, well, what have we here? The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith, delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know? Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I shot a man, I heard him fall. I heard his desperate dying call. I saw his eyes grow dim and shade. I saw his color drain and fade. I didn't know that final blow would claim his life and end it so.
Yes. Welcome to Dynasty. Quieter ones. I'm Greta, the village headwoman. Did Marius... Oh. Well, he's not the only one we've lost. But he was the last of his family, which is why he risked the journey. Still, I'd hoped. That's what hoping gets you, I suppose. I have a lot more people to save, Alucard. Get some rest, everybody, while you can. 4 days. First it was just one of those bastards. More every night. We barely made it through last night. We're lucky only a third of us are dead. Will you help us? I'm not interested in magic tricks in one fight. These people are under my care. Will you stay and defend them for as long as it takes? I don't know you. You've been 20-odd miles away for months. You creep around the forest, you've got bodies on stakes outside your weird castle, you're obviously half vampire and you stink of wine, and you appear to me to be at least half crazy. But you were the only possible advantage I could think of. I don't need to be impressed by low-key swagger. I need you to commit to saving these people. Because my life isn't worth living if I can't save theirs.
Well, Vincent Valentine, I'm... security. Why are you here? Be brief. Keycard. Oh. You have the authorization at least, though you're clearly not Murasaki. Explain yourself. Your foe? And who might that be? Then I've one more sin to atone for. The room is unlocked. Use it as you see fit, Mr. Murasaki.
So many weak opponents. I sincerely hope you can show me a bit more fun than the last few. I'm so very indecisive when it comes to choosing what to eat. There are simply too many delicious options. My name is Glacia of the Hoenn Elite Four. I've traveled to Passio to hone my ice-type moves. My name is Glacia of the Hoenn Elite Four. I've traveled to Passio to hone my ice-type moves. The air is cool and silent at night. It calms my nerves and allows me to focus. If you get all your chores done in the morning, you'll have the whole evening to spend doing more meaningful things.
We argue in the kitchen about whether to have children, about the world ending and the scale of my ambition and how much is art really worth when the very thing you're best at is the thing that hurts the most. But you need your rotten heart, your dazzling pain like diamond rings. You need to go to war to find material to sing. I am no mother, I am no bride. I am king. I need my golden crown of sorrow, my bloody sword to swing, my empty halls to echo with grand self-mythology. 'Cause I am no mother, I am no bride, I am king.
If it didn't work, it could have not worked. Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? Why did they cast you out?
Murder. You?
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it. Oh, this is the bedhouse? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine. Really? Confidence is quiet. You're not. Oh, that was subtle. Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise. Probably not. Now push. Yeah, you could stop talking for a start. That could be the least creepy thing you've said to me. Stop there if you want me to hear you out. I'm, flattered that you think of me this way, but hey, Fernand, my eyes are up here. You stick the pointy end into the machine.
My eyes are made of winter, and these hands I hold are skin and bone. Our bedsheets thrown, the meal's gone cold. I know you of old. Pray for me, oh children, pray for what I've done. I'll haunt the very wrinkles of your skin. Pray for me, I'll run until I begin to understand what holy men really mean when they speak of sin. If you knew all that I'd done, the words that shone are all but gone. The hearts are broken, the minds are woken, sweet nothings are screamed, not spoken, no.
Hi, Astral Expressors. Well, you caught me. Well, space and time are practically infinite, and yet right here, right now, we find ourselves together. That's the nature of destiny. It creates a miracle, but convinces you of an accident. Oh, bye-bye. See if you can surprise me next time. Before I joined the Stellaron Hunters, the nature of my work meant that I barely ever saw the same person twice. Elio said that I'm good at creating fear, even though I don't know what it is. Playing the violin and firing a gun both require flexible fingers, but bullets are more obedient. I especially love velvet coats. They're so fragile and beautiful, difficult to maintain. You only have to be a tiny bit careless to ruin the sheen.
I was raised on tales of the Pokemon of time and space. It's really thanks to those stories that I decided to become a dragon-type trainer. Sometimes when I wake up early, I like to make jewelry out of bones and claws I find, Would you like some? I think they would look great on you. Oh, goodness, hello to you. I'm Drasna, one of the Kalos Elite Four. You and your Pokemon are simply charming. The stars are so bright and pretty on Passio. I feel like I might get swallowed up by the sky. Oh dear me, you still look quite sleepy. I know. Playing with my Pokemon will wake you right up. You were so energetic today. You must be tired. I'm sure you'll sleep like a baby tonight. I've always thought the best way to get stronger is to have plenty of adventure in your day. Let's have lots of fun training today. I'm sure our Pokemon will get stronger.
True. Nervous. Very dreadfully nervous I had been, and am. But why will you say that I am mad? The disease has sharpened my senses, not destroyed, not dulled them. Above all was my sense of hearing acute. I heard all things in the heaven and in the earth. I heard many things in hell. How then am I mad? Hearken, and observe how healthfully, how calmly, I can tell you the whole story. It is impossible to say how first the idea entered my brain, but once conceived, it haunted me day and night. Object, there were none. Passion, there was none.
There's something crawling up your leg. Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent. A little more vicious. Crawling up your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move.
You have brains, Sage, but I have wisdom. And what happens if those brains of yours get blown out again, leaving you talking like a gibbering idiot? Firecracker and I'll find the leak. You just focus on the shooter. Make sure he's good to go on the 6th.
Oh my God, thanks for having me. I'm so pleased to be here.
This is your first one of these?
It's my first one of these, and I've been a fan of yours quite a while, since the Foreign Correspondents' Dinner in 2012.
We
don't have to talk about that. I think that's a kind way of putting it. Yeah, no, it's amazing. You know, I'm still getting people coming up going, oh, what? He's actually nice.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't fly. I don't laser people. I don't do any of those.
Talking to chat really helps. You guys are amazing. Oh my God, that Minnie Mouse is disgusting. No! Oh my God! Oh my God. Hey, don't pan back, please, for the love of God. Whatever you do, don't look at that Minnie Mouse again. Give me the password. I figured it out. It's 2D Lanime girls. You're a weeb, okay? I'm a rock star. You're a fucking weeb who voices anime characters. I'm gonna rip a band-aid off. I'm gonna rip a band-aid off right now. Lego she? Not that hot. Sorry, he's a wolf, okay? I steal the imagery and that's about it, okay? Sorry, I had to rip that band-aid off right now. He's uncomfortable in his own skin. He's lanky. He's awkward. Look at me. I'm kick-ass. Get this away from me. Get it off. Get it out of here. I tolerated it. No longer. No longer. I'm so upset. Thank you for the bits. Ah! Joe and Alpha meet. Bro. Yeah, they just say bro to each other and then just start making out. Oh, that's hot. Bro. Oh shit, I wasn't expecting this so soon. You'll learn when you're older. Whenever I bring a girl back to the apartment, you stay in your room. Oh my God! Holy shit! Holy fuck! Door's locked! Did I tell you about the time when I went on a date to a Mexican place and this chick just kept offering me cocaine? So one time I went on a date to a Mexican place and this girl kept going to the bathroom and I'm like, well, she's super cute. She was also like, I'm gonna be honest, she was like super horned up and like, let's go back to your place. And like, she wanted it. We were gonna and she kept going to the bathroom and coming back and going to the bathroom and coming back. And I'm like, so what's the deal? You just keep going to the bathroom. And she said, I'm sorry, do you want a bump? And I'm like, I'm a complete like drug noob. When it comes to like hard drugs, I have no idea what I'm talking about. She's like, do you want a bump? And I said, what do you mean? She's like, do you want a bump? And I paid for the food and I left because I wasn't gonna with that. Sorry, I'm actually more of a Pepsi guy. Oh, Jesus God, who did that? Xenia, okay. I thought it was Sylvie for a second because he had mentioned that he likes the jump scare.
I sleep like shit too. Tell me what happened to you. That's a tale requiring a wine cellar. Your grandmother, Didn't want your mother marrying her. An outsider. Your stomach's growling loud enough to wake the dead. If that counts. If you want. But you'd be married off to the nearest lord of bad breath. Food is good there, though. Sure. We can't see the future like you can. That's the good one. You alright? Look like day old shit. Nastier than you, even. Oh, outlawed. So definitely not a mage, then. They only approach those who are pure of heart. That a golem was ripping my insides out. I've missed you too, firefucker.